Well, just getting a post-match interview with Mark Inskip and Dave Northfield following today's 2-1 win here at Kempston Rovers. Skip, start with you. Job done today, yeah?
Yeah, I thought we played well, to be honest. We've had come off the back of a couple of defeats, both of them we probably deserved. But today we've had a game plan and we stuck to it, and I thought we've done all right. Kempston, I think that's the third time we played them this year. They're getting better and better. They've made changes today, which has improved, and the guy up top got pace, which obviously pace is brilliant in any side. But I'm happy with what the guys did. We played well first half, took a 2-goal lead. I was always concerned when half time comes. Sometimes you're desperate for half time to come because it's not quite working out. But to be honest, we didn't want it to come today because we was playing well and controlling it. But as soon as half time comes, they made a couple of changes. I would have thought, as in formation and thought process, and they've scored quite quickly, and it's made the rest of the game on tenterhooks. And they've had a couple of half chances, but we've had a couple of chances as well. But I think overall, I think we deserve it, but I might be being a bit biased.
Not like you to be biased, Skip.
No.
Dave, a few changes today. We had to play 3 at the back as well. What was the thinking behind that, and how do you think that went?
Well, we was pleased with how we played. We made the changes because I think I think we're going to end up with, including today, 7 games in about 20 days. So we're going to be playing non-stop. So we're going to change it every week, if the truth be. So if someone comes and watches today, then they'll not, trust me, it'll be a completely different side next game, and it'll be a different side the week after, because we've gone on about how good the squad is all season. We still think it is. In terms of the shape, yeah, look, we just freshened it up a little bit. We brought Weddy back, who's, he's been a long time not very well, and by hook or by crook, he's created the first 2 goals. I think he's defended very well. He's got a sort of a twisted neck in the late first half. We brought Big Fish back in. We felt we just needed a little bit of or some physical presence. He's done fine. He's given it away a few times in the first half, so we scared us to death. So, but the boys, as a defender, he's blood and thunder, and he's won big headers in the second half and big tackles. That's what Fish does. Change that shape, and we've played that before, and it worked well with obviously no Adam today, and I think they set their side up to play against Adam, and I thought Simo was, I think Pat's got man of the match, and I couldn't argue with that at all, but I think Simo's pushed it.
Simo's running close.
He had a great game again today. So you lose a player in Adam's ability, and then you get Simo, who's got unbelievable feet and control. I thought he's had a great game. Reece down the left-hand side the same, so that was good. The 2 in the middle were outstanding, and the front 3 worked. It worked well today, and I think we're doing the right thing in looking to mix it. We keep saying they can all start. They will all start. We didn't start Dan today. Didn't get on. We didn't get Keane on, but we'll probably end up with Keane starting the next game, and we'll mix it around. Keep as many of them as fresh as we can, because if we can pick up these results to get us guaranteed playoffs, we'll need to, we're going to play 7 games in 20 days, and then we're going to play another one in 5 minutes after the end of the last one, and and hopefully we can have enough energy to get through that to have a further game, is the hope. So
it was really important that the game went ahead today for us, really, because we could have been in, if we'd have lost this game to the weather today, and potentially lost Wednesday as well to the weather, we could be in all sorts of trouble, really, couldn't we?
Yeah, I think we'd have been in trouble. Look, pitch is fantastic.
Played really well, didn't it?
Yeah, they've got 2 patches, and look at it. They can play on us again tomorrow, I think. I mean, whoever the groundsman, I was told he was here since 6 in the morning, so he's done an unbelievable job. Brilliant that we've got it played. Even more doubly brilliant that we've come away with 3 points, which we were desperate for. Let's be straight. And yeah, look, fantastic, because we were, I don't know where you were going to fit them in. I mean, let's be straight. You've got a calendar with barely a date left in. I think we've been playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday to get them in. So, so it maybe relieves you a little bit, but
it's just a bit bizarre though that we've been in front all season on the games, and now we've fallen.
I know. Well, if we just got Biggleswade town, I think they were probably 6, 7, 8 games behind us, and then all of a sudden now I think they're in front, or maybe level with their.
They've played 2 more than us.
Yeah, they've played 2 more. I mean, I don't know what's happened to us in the middle of it. doesn't feel like, I thought you'd produced brilliance. Really, you brought a couple of games forward. You gave us a little bit of
my fault. All the games been
no.
called off.
You got us a great rest in the middle. You got us, and more importantly, you got us a position that in January when the games were getting called off, that you got us a couple of spare weeks, so we didn't lose nothing there. And here we are now. You're back to trying thinking, we're trying to move another 2 forward. It's bonkers, isn't it? But
It's still not quite the Spartan level where we're trying to play 10, 11 games
No,
at the end of the season.
no.
But yeah, it has certainly been a challenge.
Yeah.
Skip, just back to you. Obviously, looking at the results, Didcot nicked one right at the end to get 3 points, but it looks like all the others have ended in draws. So that sort of adds to the importance of getting over the line with that 3 points today, really, doesn't it?
It does really, but if I'm honest with you, just look after ourselves. When you look at the results and their bonuses, if other teams drop, they're all playing each other. So I know the lads very quickly said who's done this, who's done that. But just look after yourself, really. It's in our own hands. It's going to be tough. Dave keeps telling them that we've got the hardest running, etc. But just win a game, they go on to the next one, and it'll take care of itself. Might be the England job. Or West Ham. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
Just obviously got Didcot on Wednesday. Obviously we could do with that being on as well. With it's supposed to be dry, but with Bedford at home on Tuesday as well, that brings its own challenges as well. So with us playing twice over the Easter bank holiday, it's obviously important that we try and get that game in if we can.
I'm hoping so. I mean, again, you start to become weather gurus because you're looking at it all, and you're actually now sitting there thinking. I think it's going to be dry tomorrow, dry Monday and dry Tuesday, and Wednesday's looking good as well. So I'm hoping the pitches will dry out now. I mean, this one here, hats off to the Kempston here, because when I was playing many years ago, this wasn't a great place to play football. But you can't argue with this now, and the amount of rain we've had over the last week, this has held up. And you're looking around, there's not much to do, big divots to replace, etc. So yeah, I'm hoping Bedford's pitch, which has played well. Let me say, it's played well all season. It's just took an absolute deluge in the last 4 weeks. So the groundsman there's working hard too, but I'm hoping the games will be on because the weather is now turning and it is warming up. So and let's be fair, this time last year I think we were playing on rock hard bone hard pitches, weren't we?
Which probably be a couple of weeks and it'll be just that. That's the way.
So this is, if you could have said we're playing a nice soft pitch like this in April, we'd have probably all took it in. But yeah, in 3 weeks' time we could be playing on something rock hard and moaning about that. Never happy in England.
And on that bombshell, enjoy your evening, chaps.
Thank you.